Hello everyone, welcome to Quant Masters. I am Harshita Aliveli. Today we have Kullay Swamy with us, who is from Anandpur, Andhra Pradesh, and he got placed in TCS recently. So he's here to share his experience with us. Let's get started. Let's talk to him and get to know about the entire TCS interview process in detail. Hi Kullay Swamy.
Hi, ma'am. My name is Quantmasters Swamy. I am from Anandpur, Andhra Pradesh. I am from Gates Institute of Technology. I am from Mechanical Engineering Department and 2021 passed out. I recently got placed in TCS with a 3.36 LPA package. I am a Quant Masters student. I am very proud for that.
Okay, that's really nice to know, Swamy. So, yeah, firstly, I would like to congratulate you for getting placed in TCS, Kullay Swamy. That's really nice. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so could you tell the job role and the package that's offered for you in TCS?
Yes, ma'am. The job role was Assistant System Engineer, ma'am. And the package offering is 3.36 LPM.
Okay, nice. So, yeah, ready to share your experience with us?
Yes, ma'am, I'm excited.
Okay, so was this an on-campus or an off-campus interview, Swamy?
It is off-campus interview.
Off-campus interview. So, when did you apply for TCS?
Ma'am, I think I applied on January 2nd. After applying 1 week, I got test mail, ma'am. On January
22nd, 2022, you are talking about.
Yes, ma'am. This year, this month, ma'am.
Okay. So could you please repeat the date? January?
January 1st, I think, ma'am.
First, okay, fine. You applied and when after a week they got back to you?
Yes, ma'am. January 7th, I got exam link mail.
Okay, so the first round link was provided to you, and when was the first round conducted?
January 7th afternoon, 2:30.
Okay, so yeah, could you please tell about the first round in detail, Swamy?
Actually, the round consists of ma'am, numerical ability and reasoning ability and verbal English, ma'am. First 3 rounds. Then the programming round, ma'am. Actually, in programming round, 2 coding questions are there. One programming question for 15 minutes and other programming question for 45 minutes. And there is a MCQ questions on C programming. It's 10 questions and 15 minutes, ma'am. In first numerical ability is 26 questions, ma'am. 40 minutes time, ma'am. And the verbal 24 questions, ma'am, and 30 minutes time, ma'am. And reasoning 30 questions, ma'am, and 50 minutes time.
Okay, so all these sections you told the number of questions and time. No, was the time sufficient for you?
Ma'am, actually the question paper was a bit medium to difficult, ma'am. That is not quite easy, not quite difficult, ma'am.
Okay,
it is medium to hard, ma'am.
You were able to answer all of them, not an issue. The time was also sufficient.
Yes, ma'am. Somehow I answered.
You answered. Okay. So do you remember like any questions or any concepts from these sections? Quant, logical, verbal, like questions from what concepts were asked? Do you remember?
Questions from there are many concepts they are asking, ma'am, like in clocks, calendars, so averages, percentages, profit and loss, averages, and there is so many topics, ma'am, and the permutation and combinations, and squares, so areas. There is a number of questions asking.
Okay. What about the coding part? What were the 2 coding questions?
The code 2 coding questions are there, ma'am. We have to select any programming language, like Python, Java.
You can use any of them. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I use Python programming language.
Okay.
First, one coding question for 15 minutes, ma'am, and another coding question for 30 minutes.
Do you remember what the questions were?
Actually, coding questions are not just a big thing.
Okay, fine. So this was the first round that happened on Jan 7th, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when did you get to know the results of the first round?
Ma'am, it is very too much time that taken, ma'am. I think 27th I got interview slot, ma'am. I got mail like you got selected for the second round. Their interview was scheduled on 29th. Before 1 day, I got result. I thought my exam was gone. Actually, my other friends are getting after 2-3 days only, ma'am.
After 3 days, you got after 20 days.
Yes, ma'am. After 7th exam, ma'am, 27 I got result.
Okay. So yeah, tell us about the second round. That was an interview, right?
Yes, ma'am.
It was a technical interview or HR interview?
Ma'am, actually, it is both combined, ma'am. Technical and
So
HR,
this was
both
the
combined.
final round. You didn't have 3 rounds.
No, ma'am, it is both combined as a final round.
Okay, yeah. Please tell us about it. What questions were asked?
I thought it was like only actually first round, ma'am, TR round, ma'am. But I didn't expect it is both combined HR and TR, ma'am. I was
Oh,
shocked, ma'am.
you were not informed about it.
No, ma'am, actually, your interview was scheduled. So I
Okay.
thought it was like a TR round. Okay, I will prepare for technical questions. Then after interview was started, two panelists are coming. One
Okay.
HR and another man is coming. So they started interview like, hi, Kullay Swamy, I am so and so, and here along with another person is there. So he will take interview, and one person started interview. So introduce yourself. The first question they asked me. So I said from I'm so and so, so and so. I said no. Then the next question was tell about your project. The very next
Okay.
question. So I did a project on electrical based project. So I explained our project. So after that, through project, they asked questions like I used some words like semiconductors, like the words. So every words they ask what is a semiconductor, why you use it, what is the purpose of using it. So questions like they asked about the project around 5 minutes, 5 minutes they asked me.
Okay.
So after the project, the man asked like, what is the programming languages you have now? So I said I know C and Python, I know, and SQL also know. I asked define C, ma'am. So I
Okay.
explained what is C. C is a middle level programming language, so on so on. So then they explained, I answered, ma'am, C is a middle level programming language. See, what is a middle level programming language? She explained. Asked
Okay.
me. Very next question. The answer I tell it from the answer he asked a question.
Question. Okay.
After that, I said that C is a middle level programming. It won't support the OOPS concept. Like high level programming languages are supported for the OOPS concepts like Python and Java. So yeah, again ask me what is the OOPS?
Okay.
I literally started. So then again I explained about the OOPS is a object-oriented programming language. It is a real-time entity. So there is a 4 types. So there is in the inheritance, polymorphism. So I asked again, what is the inheritance?
Okay. So whatever you went on telling, from there you used to pick words and asked what it is.
Yes, ma'am. So
Okay.
again, I said, ma'am. So then after the answering question, then again I answered somehow about I mentioned in answer, ma'am, frameworks, ma'am. At the last, I mentioned framework. Then he again asked, what is the frameworks?
Okay.
So I said like frameworks are used for. I don't know actually frameworks, sir. I didn't learn, but I know the frameworks names only like Django, Flask. I don't know about
Okay.
framework. Then I stopped there. No.
Okay.
So he moved to like if you are like to working alone or working in a team, he asked for like managerial questions. He went to another questions.
Okay.
So I said that I would like to work with team. If it is required, I would like to work as alone is fine. I said.
Okay.
So again, he asked another question is if it is require additional working hours at the end of the project, you would like to work for extra hours to complete the client requirement. Is it fine to you? She asked me. So I said it is absolutely fine to me. I can accept work pressure and I will support for the project. It is helpful to learn more things. I said. So
Okay.
again, he asked, "Are you comfortable with working in weekends?" He asked me.
Okay.
So again, I said, "It is a great opportunity to me as a fresher. It is fast to learn so much of things in very fastly and helpful to the company growth. I'm very happy for that. I'm ready." I said.
Okay.
Then he asked, "What do you another?" He said, "You know SQL, right?" I asked like, what is primary key? What is foreign key? He asked me. Then I said primary key and foreign key. Then he went for single row functions and multi-row functions.
Okay.
Yes. Then I said no. Then
Okay.
again he said, okay, is it fine? No? Then again he went for the HR ma'am. So do you have any questions asked? And the ma'am asked, are you okay with reallocation? She asked
Okay.
very question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to reallocate any place because it gives me opportunity with meet new people and learn new things. I'm okay, ma'am. I'm okay to allocate. I said. Ma'am. Then she asked. Then she said, ma'am, there is only one question, ma'am. She said again, oh, what do you have any questions? She asked.
Okay.
Then I asked, ma'am, if I selected for this role, what will be the training period and what is the training technologies are you going to train me? I asked her. She said the training would be around 4 weeks. To train it on a technology, then you will deploy into the project. She
Okay.
said.
Okay.
Then she asked, do you have any other questions? I said, no, ma'am. She
Okay.
again said, if you are selected for this role, you will get a mail within 3-4 days. Be checking your mails. Be communicate with us. She said. I said,
Oh,
okay. Then
okay.
okay. So they said,
That's it. So this was the interview.
yes,
So
ma'am.
not much HR questions were asked. It was mostly technical.
Yes, ma'am. Around the interview went around 45 minutes.
45 minutes, and most of the questions were related to technical stuff only. Very few managerial questions were asked. Okay, okay. And when did you get to know the final results?
Ma'am, the final result were just in 4 days, ma'am. February 4th, I got result. It's
February 4th.
20, January
Oh,
29th interview over, ma'am.
within few
Then
days, you got to know the results.
February 4th, I got result, ma'am. Like you got selected.
Mm-hmm. Nice, nice. That was a really amazing journey.
Yes,
So much of information you gave that will be really useful for the students who are watching the video.
yes, ma'am. Actually, I also watched many videos from the Quant Masters, ma'am, to prepare for that interview, like previous experience. Who are there any candidates? That
Mm-hmm.
was very helpful people.
Okay, that's really nice to know. We are happy that we could help you.
Yes, ma'am. Really, ma'am. Training time also very helpful, ma'am. Especially in technical. I am from mechanical engineering. I don't know about
Oh.
initial after graduation. In graduation, I didn't think I would go for the software. I decided to go software after the graduation. So
Hmm.
where I could start, what I could start, I don't know. Then one of my friend, she's also from Quant Masters. She's
Okay.
Chetra. She's also got placed in recently, ma'am. She said like Quant Master is one institute is there. They provide
Mhm.
for FT and coding also. There is a very last class. She
Mm.
said. So then with her advice, I
You
joined in.
joined. Okay, okay. So yeah, before that, do you have any tips or suggestions to your friends and juniors, Swami, that might help them also get placed?
Yes, ma'am. If any programming language, one programming, he was very good at least one programming language. Like anything asked from this programming language, he has very with answers. He's very good at least one. I would not say go for the 2-3 programming language. You learn any programming language, but you have to very strong in that one programming language. You have to develop communication skills also, ma'am. They will check for the communication skills also.
Mm-hmm. Correct, correct. Okay, so yeah, and since you are a student of Quant Masters, would you like to tell how was the journey with us, Swami?
Yes, the journey was really awesome. Actually, when I looking for the coding, like I want to learn a C programming, like where could I learn? My friend suggested me. So I started enrolled into the Quant Masters at a very less fee. There is so many resources are provided. I would thank to like Quant Masters and especially Himanshu sir. The training would be like it went for the 2 months. Every day it was very really awesome. Every day we wake up at early morning, 6 to 8, ma'am. The first session, aptitude and reasoning. Before the joining into the Quant Master, I was not very good at aptitude and reasoning, ma'am. Like I didn't understand what is going. After the joining into the Quant Masters, aptitude and reasoning, Himanshu sir made it is so simple looking that it was very easy. He just picked the pen and just one without pen also he is answering. Ma'am. I was wondered at my first session. Ma'am. After the going, I was learning so much of Python. So after the training going on, I was feel apt is easy. So I thought it was difficult, but it was easy when I joined into the Quant Masters. Himanshu sir teached very well. Every concept he went for so much. Also, at the end of every session, I used to tell about the stories, like motivating for the students. At that time, I was so like disappointed when I was get job. All our friends are getting job. When I want to get job, so he also encouraged me, and he went for the so many motivational stories. I'll tell me, and the technical session was Shashank sir, ma'am, especially. I don't know about the programming language, ma'am. He said C programming language very well, ma'am. You don't know. Actually, I'm a lateral entry student, ma'am. I just entered directly into second year. I don't know about C also. Then
Okay.
Shashank sir explained every concept very well, ma'am. Like everyone can understand, ma'am. Anyone can understand. He teached about C language and went for the Java also. He teach a little much, ma'am. So that concepts are helping me very very well. Much, ma'am. Every point he said in the like training, ma'am. The same concept of same question they asked in interview, ma'am. While are going through the training, he said, this question is important. This question is important. He will ask, please,
Mhm.
please no. That exactly that questions are they asked in interview. At the point of time during training, sir, these questions are enough for the interview. He said, absolutely enough. Same that question they asked me. So much of questions are coming from the technical sessions are very helpful, ma'am. And in Portal, there are so many resources are there, ma'am. Like another like SQL sessions are like
Mhm.
whenever prepare for the another like exams, ma'am. There is a recorded sessions are there like aptitude and reasoning, and technical sessions are there. And for verbal also, ma'am, there is a recorded sessions also provided. And our trainer Vasundhara ma'am also explained very well on each topic on verbal. They helped me very a lot. Vasundhara ma'am explained every topic very detailed, ma'am. She has so much of patience and explained very well. And
Okay.
there is so many things, ma'am, like one-to-one resume. Before that, I don't know how to prepare the resume also. So after being a one-to-one resume session, I prepared a resume, and they helped me like one-to-one HR interview. Before that, I don't know how to attend interview, how to confident to be interview. So sir said how to attend the interview, what is the language, how to talk, how to communicate with the interview, how to be confident. So they explained very well. Their sessions are well put very well, ma'am, before going to the interview. That was the first interview, I think, ma'am, like mock interview in the Quant Masters. They taken me. After the interview, the HR gave me feedback. You have to develop in these areas, like you have to improve communication skills. You
Okay.
have to be like you have to be confidence, she said, ma'am. Like I noted all the point and I'm working on it later.
All those
They
points helped you.
yes, ma'am, they helped me very well at like every session, ma'am, every trainer helped me a lot, ma'am.
Okay, that's really nice to know, Swami. We are really happy that we could help you, and you also got placed successfully. That's an amazing thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so one last question, Swami. Would you recommend Quant Masters to your friends and juniors?
Ma'am, actually, I recommended two students in my training. In my training, after 1 month of training over, I watched. I used to watch videos, ma'am, recorded videos. My friends are there. Ma'am. They also watched accidentally one video. Hey, this trainer is explained very well. I said, ma'am, yeah, this training is very well. They provided all resources with less cost of
So
money.
they
Yes,
have already
they
joined. You
also
have already
joined.
suggested. Okay,
They
that's
got also
really
placed.
nice. Thank
They
you so
got also
much for
placed
doing
also.
that, Swami. That's
Yes.
really very sweet of you. And yeah, thanks for being here, sharing all the information with us. You
Yes.
know, right, how many students out there are trying so hard to get placed in TCS. So your experience, this knowledge will definitely help them also get placed.
Yes, ma'am. I'm very glad to that, ma'am. Actually, I would like to thank Quant Masters and Himanshu sir, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Swami, we are really happy. And yeah, congratulations once again. All the very best for your future.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.